Alright, so here's my submission to the ICS. This is a 1984 Chevette. Um, my brother was actually looking at a couple of cars, a couple of Camaros and a Nova at a guy's house, and he sent me some pictures, and I saw this in the background. So it did run. Brakes were dicked. Didn't run right. Hard to start. Quite a few issues. So the first thing I did was put on a set of 17-inch wheels, which seemed to help. And then we gutted the interior. I say we, me and my sons. It's kind of dirty at the moment. Gutted the interior, put all new carpet in, dyed the seats black, dyed all the door panels, stuff like that. And then made a shifter. The boot, mice had chewed through the boot, so I made one out of a Crown Royal bag, and my son made the shifter in his machining class. It's an 84 Chevette diesel, Canada. That is the Acadia, I believe, or Acadian, maybe. But like I said, she is a diesel. We got a pretty sweet hitch on there. It's a 5-speed. It's actually an Isuzu motor, a non-turbo, mechanical injection. Odometer reads 90,000, but they don't show six figures. So at 100 grand, it rolls over. So it's hard telling how many times it's been flopped. It had a tow bar on it when I got it. I drove to Illinois. It's about a 4-hour drive and picked it up for $500. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. And it's got some pretty sweet stuff. This has got an alternator on it. Diesels don't create vacuum because there's no throttle blade. So it's got a vacuum pump alternator on it. So there's a pump that actually goes on the back of the alternator right here, and it's driven by this shaft, and it's got oil feed and then return. And so they took it off there and then blocked it with a C-clamp, and looks like some rubber, like a bicycle tube or something. So they blocked off the oil line for that, and then they put in an electric 12-volt vacuum pump right here for the power brakes. So I thought that was pretty sweet. The glow plugs, he said the glow plugs didn't work, and it came with a set of brand new ones. So these are 6-volt systems originally. A lot of guys switch them over to 12-volt, which this one puts out 12 volts, and then it's got 10-volt glow plugs in it. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I put a button in. You hold the button for 30 seconds, the thing fires right up. Sweet custom broken welds, and it's a factory pump purge air out of it. Cold air intake adds an extra 7 horsepower to this sweet turd. Actually, I don't know. It came with that. I would have never put it on. It's been straight piped. There's no muffler. This baby was rated at 51 horsepower and 70-some pound-feet of torque. Bought these wheels for $100 with the tires. They're 17. I think these are 195s. 145s. I don't remember, but I had to get a little bit of an adapter because they rubbed the shock on the front, and then the rear they just fit. So that was pretty cool. So I've got roughly $1,000 in it. It's a real shit box. It's in decent shape. There's some rust, and I've replaced some spots in the floorboards and whatnot, but it's a pretty sweet machine. But anyways, there's my submission for I don't remember exactly what ones I picked. Factory was one of them, and then I think of one other barn find, I guess. But I did it sound deaden and insulate the whole floorboard of the car. You can see some of the sound deadening in the back here. I got the original spare in the garage. I think I'm going to do a hardwood thing over the top of the carpet that's gone. The back, the spring pockets at the top actually rusted out and pushed up into the frame. So to fix that, I just put on air shocks. Figured that's about right. Makes sense. But I got another vehicle that my son and I built. We'll do that under his name, and I'll send that in here directly. It is a Volvo 240, and when you see it, you will remember it for the rest of your life. 1990 Volvo wagon. But that's it for now. Once again, my name is Aaron Rodenbach. My YouTube channel is Aaron Rad with 2 Ds, R-A-D-D. And this, like I said, this is my submission for the ICS.